Welcome back to the channel. The last couple of unboxings have been fairly small subjects, so I thought we'd get something a little bit bigger with a little bit more meat in it, shall we say, and this certainly plays the part. From 2019, this is the Revell, the Land Rover Series 3 109, the long wheelbase station wagon. As I said, a 2019 mold, and there is quite a lot of plastic in here. So much so after I unpacked it, I had trouble getting the box lid down again. So we'll just get right to it. Here is the box cover, nice little box art. And as you can see, things are already unpiling from it as we see. So I'm going to move the box over. I have unpacked the sprues, but they're still in their plastic bag. So we're going to leave them in there for now, but we'll go through each one, unload the bags, and go from there. So we'll start with the tires. It comes with 5 tires. They're all rubber. With a little tiny seam that will have to be taken out, but that's what they are. As you can see, I'm going to put the camera a little bit closer so we can see it a little bit better, the individual parts. But like as I said, it's a big kit with a lot of sprues. So that's the wheels. Land Rovers have been around for years. They have quite the fan base, used by the British Army, RAF, you name it, and a huge off-roading community loves them as well. Alright, started with these 3 sprues, namely the engine. That's the 2 engine parts. Looks like top part, followed by the headlights and mirrors and the front Land Rover grille, as you can see there. And then we have some of the window accessories, looks like some shocks, some panels, etc. And then the top roof and the hubs for the wheels, as you can see there. And the fan for the radiator. It does come with an opening bonnet, as they call it, or hood. And you can display it open or closed. Okay, this is one piece that looks like when they designed it, they made it so it would fit in the box. It's actually slightly bent. So we have the instrument panels for left and right hand drive. You have a choice there which way you want to do it. You've got some seats there, some seat backs. So you have some options with the seats, by the way. A bench seat. That's the seats, as you can see. Pretty basic. Then we have, what do we have next? We have more bits of the engine, fan belt, pipes, etc. Molding's pretty good on this. And of course we'll have individual sprue shots at blackfire.ca with a complete sprue shot and a copy of the unboxing video. That's the top roof rails. Looks like the bumper and some exhaust pipe bits, etc. Moving on, I'll do the clear parts last. We got some bigger sprues here now. This is, looks like some more panels, the shocks, a piece that came off, looks like a piece from the engine. Leaf springs, steering wheel, etc. The crankshaft, or not crankshaft, the drive shaft I should say. Then we have more seats and the frame under here. Again, nicely molded. You can decorate those up, I'm sure, quite well, however you want. Then we have, second to last bag, side panels inside sides, rear. The underside flooring with a Revell mold line underneath. Copyright 2019. That's the underside you won't see. There's the side you'll see from the interior. And then we've got the bonnet I mentioned before, the front assembly for where the headlights will go, and the grille, and of course the windscreen. Those out of the way. Then we've got a one-piece body, very finely molded. It's a good size, the 109-inch wheelbase station wagon. My father had a 90-inch wheelbase, a two-door one, and his was a Series 2, not a Series 3. But again, that looks very nice. Good size. Then we've got the decals, sorry, not the decals, I should say the clear parts, which are nicely cast, nicely molded. And there's the other one right there. Nicely molded and cast. Then we've got the decal sheet, which is basically license plates, instrument cluster, even a US license plate for Nevada, but most European countries, Austria, Great Britain, France, Netherlands, etc. A very nice looking decal set. And then the instructions. The instructions are huge. 29 pages, 28 pages, 29 pages, I believe. 86 steps, 28 pages. These are the new style Revell instructions. They kind of remind me of Lego instructions in a way. You've got a couple of pages of color callouts, the what's in each sprue layout, covering both, including the tires, and then you've got the instructions, which again includes color callouts as you go part by part, tied to Revell colors, of course. But you get the idea. A lot of steps, but you know, each step's a small little project in itself, and some steps are more complex than other ones. Gear shift, various seat options. So you have your options of how to put your seats and what seats you want, either a bench style or 3 seats right in the back. As I said, left and right hand drive. And then all your various clear parts, wheel assembly, vinyl assembly, and then a very comprehensive painting guide for what color you want. They suggest the blue, which is a nice scheme actually. And that is it. So that is the Land Rover Series 3. Quite a big kit, meaty kit shall we say. As I said, I have trouble putting all the parts back in the box. But once you start building it, you'll start getting through those rather quickly. You can still get this. Fairly common in a lot of hobby shops. I know I've seen it around. I picked this one up at a show at Heritage Con, but as I said, you can find it in a lot of places. 1/24 scale, and again, the Revell Land Rover Series 3 109 long wheelbase station wagon. There will of course be a complete photo gallery at blackfire.ca. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe there, and check out our podcast, the Scale Model Podcast, at scalemodelpodcast.com. As always, thank you and be well.